it was worth every bite.
My name's Johnny. I'm in 11th grade and I'm the assistant sports editor.
I'm Kristen. I'm a senior and I'm the assistant feature editor.
I'm Elizabeth Pang and I'm currently a junior. I am an assistant news editor on the Bullseye.
I'm Emily Lee. I'm a senior and I'm the current EIC of the Bullseye.
My name is Erin Lee and I'm currently a senior. I'm also the assistant opinion editor for the Bullseye.
The challenge this week was to go as long as you could without eating any form of added sugar.
So during the challenge, I couldn't have any sugary drinks, foods with any cane sugar or brown sugar in it. I could only have foods with either natural sugar, which means fruit, or salty foods.
I expected the challenge to be somewhat hard because the week before I brought Girl Scout cookies and I really wanted to eat them, but I couldn't because I couldn't eat sugar. But I surprisingly lasted longer than I thought.
I think I'm not a person who eats a lot of desserts usually, so I didn't expect the challenge to be so difficult. I felt like I could probably maneuver my way throughout the week without getting tempted by any sweet food or have the urge to eat the foods.
I thought that I wasn't going to make it through the challenge anyway because I really enjoy eating junk food in my free time, but at the same time I thought that I could still persevere through the challenge.
But for my own experience, I lost on the first day, which is kind of disappointing. I didn't have much really learning experience except for the morning, which I really struggled to do because I usually eat something that has sugar in it in the morning, but I refrained from that. However, going on to the dinner, which was during Chinese New Year, it was really difficult to look at all the food and not eat it, so I just dug in, yeah.
I lost because my sweet mother decided to make me a bowl of oatmeal in the morning. And I came downstairs and I ate it all, and then I realized I ate the whole bowl that was made with almond milk, which has 3 grams of added sugar in it. So that was the cause of my death.
I lost on the second day of the challenge, but let me explain what happened. Okay, so the first 3 days I actually ate all my 3 main meals with vegetables and meat because they were Asian food, so there wasn't that much sugar in there. But then the reason why I lost was that I ate a mantou, which is basically a Chinese steamed bread, and this was the kind that you buy in the supermarkets. So once I looked at the packaging, I saw that there was added sugar in there.
So I feel like I was craving more sweets than usual just because I knew I couldn't have them. So I was thinking about like all the Girl Scout cookies that people were selling. There was a buy one get one free day at Yogurtland and I couldn't go there with my friends, and I just craved having like yogurt or like any of the usual sweet snacks that I would usually grab. I lost the challenge on Friday because I was celebrating something with my friend and she purchased me a cupcake and a macaroon, and I felt bad for not eating it and I was really excited, so I broke the challenge on that Friday evening.
My experience overall wasn't that good because ketchup is majority of it is sugar, and you can't eat chicken nuggets without ketchup. And I also couldn't eat the Girl Scout cookies I bought. And Sunday in the afternoon, my mom came back home with macarons, and then I gave them to the temptation, and I ate 1 or 2. Actually, I ate like 3.
I learned from this challenge how frustrating it is to not be able to control what you eat. Like, a lot of what I eat is out of my hands. Like, as a privileged 17-year-old whose mother makes her oatmeal, I found myself eating food that my family has already made or paid for and I had no say in. And it was the only food that I had, so I would have to eat that, and that was by far the hardest part of the whole challenge.
I learned from this challenge that sugar is in almost everything, And one thing I love doing is chewing gum during class, but I couldn't because there was sugar in it. And overall, don't do this challenge unless you hate yourself.
I learned that you should always break rules if it refrains you from having a joy.